We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hamilton. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And getting... midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, Hamilton. It's incomplete. Josh Palmer, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And you look at the Saints' defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Saints, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
As in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To throw on 3rd down, Hamilton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A 4th down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Ready, break. Yellow, line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here now, 2nd and 4. The tight end, Henry, here in motion. On 2nd down now, it's Owens. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Saints at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll run on first down. Owens. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Mariota going to change the play. Second and 4. Finding room at midfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mariota to throw it. Forced out to his left. That is incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Mariota now. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. The slot man in motion right. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a first. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. As Shaheed going to go in motion. They just get the play off. Now Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Owens. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On first down, Owens. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Blaster.
On second down, it's Owens. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go. Take it to the house.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And the tight end goes in motion left. Mariota on first down. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mariota going to change the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Dances by him. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. In motion right, Olave. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 5. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Mariota. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw. Hamilton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A first down throw for Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Again, it's Mariota. Throwing the apple out, incomplete. It's Owens. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. To throw is Mariota. Escaping the... And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marcus Mariota. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
On 1st and 10, Hamilton dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
The defense did its job of taking away the quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hamilton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39. Back to throw. Hamilton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. Hamilton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hamilton. This one taken in by Otten. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry out. On 3rd down, Hamilton. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down. Hamilton eluding the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again, Hamilton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Off the play fake. Hamilton buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Mariota. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw, Mariota. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Mariota here to throw. Out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marcus Mariota with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Hamilton. That's again complete to Palmer. 20! Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. He's going to try and take off with it. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from victory.
And Brent, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Saints, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Hey. Get up. Here we go. Shot. Hut. Set. Ready. Get it. Ready. Okay, ready. Go. Ready. Come on, come on. Ready. Ready, go! Let's go! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Let's go! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready, ready. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Ready. Break. Ready, ready? Set! Go! Okay, break! On the ready! Hut, hut! Ready, set! Get up. Ready. Two. Let go. Come on, set! Viking 18! Set! Stephanie! Hook! Let's go! Ready! Let's go now. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right? Ready, ready? On the set. Hey. Go. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Set! Hut, hut. Ready! On the double. Let go. Get up! Get up! Ready! Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, set. Ready. 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 Ready up. Ready, right? Let's go. Go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Ready, ready.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
Ready. '19, charge. go, shot. Huh. Back. Ready. Shut up. Ready. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. Got it. Ready? Go. Okay, ready? Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Ready, break. Come on, set. Let go. Okay, break. Set up. Stephanie! Hup! Let's go! Ready? Let's go now! Ready? Here we go! Here we go! Cowboy 80. Ready, ready? On the ready. Go. Ready, ready? Hut, hut. Next. Panther 60. Panther. Let go. Here we go. Shot. Set up. Set up. Ready. Ready. Ready, set. Ready. On the set. Ready, ready. Ready. Go. Go. Hot, hot. Come on, set.